Hello, welcome to Story Time at the Suttons. Today we have a very special book for you. This is one I read when I was a little boy, and it's always had a place in my heart. The book that is going to take us on our adventure is The Elephants, Airplanes, and Other Machines by Anne-Marie Dalmais, illustrated by Doris Susan Smith. This book takes us all over the world in curious creations. Let's see what happens. The Elephants, Airplane, and Other Machines. Raccoon Limited, maker of fine machines. Animals come from far and wide to order custom-built machines from Raccoon. He can build anything that moves, anything a particular animal might need or fancy. Right now, Raccoon's working on a magnificent airplane for Elephant. When it's finished, Elephant will join the other proud owners of Raccoon's marvelous machines. Snail's fondest wishes came true after a visit to Raccoon. "This certainly beats my old snail's pace," he says with a chuckle, as he flashes by in a rip-roaring race car. Chicken was never happy just pecking around the barnyard with the other hens. Now she risks getting her feathers wet, shooting the rapids in her new kayak, specially designed by Raccoon. Rabbit wanted to see the world, but he needed something practical to travel in. Raccoon obliged, and now Rabbit's exploring a tropical forest where no other rabbit has ever set paw. Since when do cats go to sea? Since Raccoon designed this unusual submarine, now Captain Cat and his crew can have fish for supper every night. When Antelope inherited an elegant country house from her rich old aunt, she wanted an elegant motor car to match. Raccoon had just the thing. Rhinoceros wanted to float gently among the clouds, far from the roars of the crowd at the waterhole. Raccoon's invention works perfectly. But it's not as quiet up there with the seagulls as Rhinoceros thought it would be. Lizard grew up where the temperature never fell below 90 degrees. What did he want more than anything in the world? To see snow, of course. But how could he keep from catching a terrible cold? Luckily, Raccoon had a solution. Above the chilly mist, Cow takes an early morning spin. With the flick of his wing, Hawk glides out of her way, just in time. "Flying cows," he mutters. "What's next?" Platypus was far too slow underwater to catch the fish he fancied. Gathering clams was a problem because he was always short out of breath. Now, it's a different story after a helping hand from Raccoon. Not content to wallow happily in the river, Hippopotamus longed to race gracefully through the water. With a little help from Raccoon, he is now the fastest hippo around. Ostrich always thought he should be able to fly. After all, I'm a bird, he complained to Wildebeest. Perhaps you should talk with Raccoon, his friend suggested. He was right. Alligator was bored with slithering around the muddy water. When he saw some humans buzzing around the swamp in an odd-looking machine, Alligator went straight to Raccoon. Birds are supposed to fly, thought Penguin, but unlike Ostrich, she wanted something her friends could fly too. Raccoon had the answer. The ground shakes day and night ever since Raccoon designed a jet power excavator for Mole. With all the noise, no one can get any sleep. Thanks to Raccoon, the octopus is no longer confined beneath the waves. Whenever the weather is fair, he burbles up from the sea in his amphibious machine to see what's happening on the beach. If only I had hands and legs, Snake says with a sigh. Raccoon came up with the next best thing. Now Snake is the happiest reptile around. The end. I hope you enjoyed our story today. Those are some of the neatest inventions I've ever seen, all built and designed by Raccoon himself. Let's see what book takes us where next time at Story Time at the Sun.